I was just telling Lord Gareshri and Chimera that someone would answer my call. Since you're here, I presume you will wholeheartedly agree to help us save Elsewhere from a rage of dragons? So much better than flock or herd, don't you think? The Khajiiti Defense Force isn't prepared to deal with a threat as big as dragons. Stay focused. I was formulating a spell to track the dragons when I noticed several surges of arcane energy not far from here. They reminded me of an old acquaintance. Has a way with portals. If it is him, I want you to secure his help against the dragons. Hard to say. Lord Garrett, my half, a militia, never heard of... What do they? Lord Garrett, my half, a militia, never heard of Cadwell? Don't tell him that. Cadwell may be the oldest...
Another outsider comes to Elsewhere, as if we did not have enough problems between Abnor Tarn and the dragons. Ah, do not mind me. Great beasts rampaging through my homeland tends to put me in a foul mood. What can I... that... What do my beliefs matter? Dragons have come to Elsewhere, destroying everything I hold dear. As the Moon Singers say, the path to oblivion is paved in good intentions. So, damn Abnor Tarn. Damn him for unleashing this terror upon us.
You're responding to Abnor Tharn's letter. One of the promising adventurers. I hope you can help us. A position in which I've served faithfully for many years. During this, a few years ago, Abnor Tharn's half-sister, Euraxia, how to do this? Do what Abnor Tharn asked, just as he once formulate strategies and tactics for use against the dragons. It is the least he can do. The horrid...
It's here, right? There it is. Okay, well. Which way do I go? Oh, I'm right next to it. Where is it? Gosh darn. Wish the map would change up. Can't see anything.
No, Azazel. Never touch a Daedric monster, especially a dead one.
Don't be such a nervous netch. The dead can't hurt us. But where do you think it came from?
It stinks of Cold Harbor.
Don't touch the dead thing, they do not tells me. Like I don't know how to handle a Daedric corpse. I wonder what killed it, though. Maybe it ran afoul of a dragon.
I saw you, traveler.
What a stench! That's the stink of Cold Harbor, Walker. How such a fearsome and dangerous creature ended up dead beneath our favorite rocky outcropping, this one does not wish to speculate. Only an extremely powerful mage could summon such a monster.
Or you talk to him.
Look at that! Snapped my knife blade at the hilt right.
Ah, there's somebody else I'm supposed to talk to.
I watched you go from location to location, just like the man with the pot on his head. Are you one of the soldiers intent on digging up every plot of land? Or are you simply a deviant who enjoys skulking and slinking through the wilderness? Do not play innocent with me, stranger. You must be working with that pale, gaunt fool with the ridiculous mustache. Why else would you be visiting the same places that he did? Unless... Are you an agent of the Usurper Queen? Euraxia, the hated Imperial who conquered Rimmon and falsely claimed to be its queen. Do not feign ignorance, outsider. I had just about enough of that when I talked to the man with the pot on his head. You sound as confused as he was. Kept talking to his pet lizard bird like he expected it to answer. The last I saw, he headed east. I suppose you'll find him in that direction, and south of Riverhold. Just stop skulking around.
Let's go get that.
No good can come of that place.
They did a nice job. Jeez, I have no clue. I've got 2 Inferno steps. Why would I use 2 Inferno steps? Oh, I don't know. No clue. Jeez, what is she? It's all magic. Oh. A Brenton Templar. Okay. What am I supposed to be doing? Find the outsider with the pot on his head. Good grief, here it is.
Uncanny. It looks just like that lovely place I dreamed of. Must be why my portals led me here. Eventually. Hello. Have you come to pay your respects to this poor fellow, too? It was the strangest thing. I was looking at this very gravestone in a dream. So here I came, and there it is, all solid and everything. Important? I have no idea. I suppose it must be. I saw it in a dream after all. Or was it a vision? I get those two confused. Anyway, I felt a sort of pull and stepped through it all, and then pish-posh, on as a bantam gras, and here I am.
Captain Tharn sent me to check on surges of power he detected.
Tharn, you say, the grumpy battle mage. How is the old boy? The surges were probably just me. My portal took a few tries before we honed in on this exact location. Now, why don't you take a look at the gravestone and see what you make of it?
And what happened at the other site you visited before you found this gravestone?
Well, it took a few tries to find the exact spot I saw in my dream. A number of frightfully rude lads and lasses occupied the first location I visited, demanded my surrender, if you can imagine such a thing. Naturally, I gave them the old heave-ho.
I saw this bantam guar rummaging around in a foul-smelling sack at one site.
Foul-smelling? I'll have you know that was my lunch. Can't believe I lost it. And if by bantam guar you mean my faithful steed, Honor, well, he's always getting into my foodstuffs. Has the appetite of a mammoth and the cunning of a fox, that one.
And did you also dispatch the Orgrim?
Dispatch? Why would I do such a terrible thing? I adore those adorable pudge buckets. Alas, Grook was standing a little too close when I opened my portal. Poor thing fell in and took a nasty spill. When the neck bone snaps, it makes an awful sound.
Here lies the head of the betrayer whose name has been stricken from history, May the pieces of his dead, dismembered body remain hidden until Joan and Jode fall from the sky. Okay.
Were the words the same for you? Sometimes written language likes to confuse me. Words change and switch places. Very annoying. Anyway, the gravestone mentions the betrayer. Sounds like a dastardly chap. Wonder if I ever met him.
Why do you think you dreamed about this gravestone?
I don't have the slightest idea. The words inscribed upon it conjure up all kinds of questions, though. Who is this betrayer? Whom did he betray? Why did they bury only his head? And where did they put the rest of the poor fellow? I don't have a clue.
Abner Tharn said that if I found you, I should ask if you'll help us with Elswyer's dragon problem.
Dragons? I haven't battled a dragon since... You know, I can't remember, but I'm certain I fought one or two in my day. I was a gallant knight, after all. Of course I'll help. I'll just need to do a little more digging into this dream thing first.
Then we'll see you soon.
Did you hear that, my trusty shovel? Dragons and mysterious graves. It's just like old times.
Hi. Find the Defense Force outpost.
Get down. I'll deal with this.
I think we're gonna die. We die, it's okay. No, we didn't die. I don't know how we didn't die, but we didn't die.
Oh, now you show up. Left me to deal with a dragon all by myself. It's a good thing I'm Abner Tharn and not, well, some lesser mage.
And you defeated a dragon?
I discouraged it. But not before it laid waste to most of the camp. We arrived to find the outpost being overrun by undead. Then the dragon attacked. I did what I could. I fear it wasn't enough. What about the power surges? Did you learn anything?
You were right, it was Cadwell. He was drawn to an old grave of someone called the Betrayer.
The Betrayer? There's a betrayer mentioned in the legends of Kunzari. It seems those stories continue to hound me. No matter. We can deal with that later. Right now, I want to know about Cadwell. Has he agreed to lend us his support?
Cadwell agreed to help, but you should know he's been having some strange dreams.
That doesn't surprise me. Cadwell and Strange go together like hot bread and butter. I need to recover my strength. Driving off that dragon took a lot out of me. Why don't you go help Chimera while I keep watch in case the great beast returns?
And you mentioned the legends of Kunzari?
Kunzari, hero of the Merethic era. Most of the legends are unbelievable, though the Khajiiti moon singers guard the secret history. Their tales led me to the halls of Colossus. But let's save this for a less dangerous time. Tell me about Cadwell.
Let's see. Agreed to help, but you should know he's been having some strange dreams. Goodbye. What do I do? talk to Chimera.
Damn us for arriving too late. I did not expect to find our militia under assault by a horde of undead. And then the dragon. Oh, it tangles the tail, Walker. It truly does.
What can I do to help?
The militia was already depleted from the fight to liberate Riverhold, but we were determined to press on toward Rimen. Between the undead and the dragon, though, we can barely hold this portion of the outpost.
Why can't you
Retreat is not
order
an
the
option.
retreat?
Not yet.
Huh? So she's not going to order it? Why can't you order it? I don't know.
Our resistance to Euraxia's rule requires more than just soldiers. There are intelligence reports, safe house locations, lists of supporters, documents we cannot afford to lose. Search the ruined camp and locate the documents, Walker.
Always doing something. Are they really important?
They are vital.
I'll
to
find
our
them,
efforts
deliver them
free
to
Rimen from
Nalado, and meet
Euraxia's
you at the
rule.
South Camp. Okay, so we got to recover 4 documents. Looks like a lot of zombies running around. So we got to go to the mail sack. Here's one. Is there somebody else in here? Oh, there's a bad guy. Good cock. He threw up on me. Ugh. Gross me out. Ick. Okay, so let's see. I don't know these skills. I've never been a Templar before. So, always been a sorcerer. Okay. So there's another one over here. Guess we can get rid of this person. Take care of that one. Oh, there's junk in here. Cool. Normal stuff. Sit down in the middle of a war zone. It's always nice. Where is this zone? Oh, good. Cool. Okay. Looks like people are running around all over the place. Let's go see if we can. It says it's up there. Good grief. Did I even go to the right way? I'm still running around. I don't think I went the right way. Is it in here? Oh, get away. Ugh. Jesus, guys. Let's see, this one says it's above. And we were just up there. Let's try it again. Okay, we'll go up above. Up here. Oh, it's right here. Jesus. Oh, jeez. What is this thing over here doing? What is that? A necromancer. It's a dead necromancer. Cock. One dragon, two dragon. Three dragon, four. A cooking fire in case you want to stop and eat. Nummy. And then it says, recover intelligent report below. And we were just down there. So hopefully we can find it this time. It says it's this way. Below. Below where? It says it's in here somewhere. Oh gosh, are you still around? Get away. Oh god. Alright, so it says, now it says it's above. Oh, come on, get a grip. Go away, shoo. Okay, so now it said below, now it says above. So there better be something right around the corner here, right? It's going to take a while to learn this little camp. All right. Ew. Now what do we do? Let's see, it says find Nalado. Find Nalado. It's not. Where is she? Oh, hi. It says she's up above. I don't see any up above. Oh, here we go.
If you're so fascinated by the dead, why don't you join them?
Oh. Oh, look. We were being chased. Lovely.
This one doesn't know you, but at least you aren't a walking corpse. This one must ask, why are you here?
I am Rashamane. Khmer asked me to recover these documents and give them to you.
Bright moons! This one thought these were lost forever. You saved many lives at great risk to your own, Walker. You have Nalado's respect. This one will guard these documents with her life.
And who did you just kill?
That was one of Euraxia, the usurper queen's pet necromancer. His undead devastated our troops, so this one took pleasure in ending his existence. Now, Nalado must return to Riverhold to consult with Garashri. We must find a way to go on.
How long has Araxia been employing necromancers?
Euraxia's chief necromancer, Zumag Fum, has been with her for some time, but our intelligence suggests his followers have only recently rallied to her side. Find Abnorthorn and Carmira. Tell them to meet us in Riverhold.
I'll find Abner Thorn and pass along the message. Okay, so now we got to go find Abner Thorn. Pass along the message. Abner Thorn, pass along the message. In case you're wondering, I'm looking at the little arrowy thing up in my. I don't have very much power here. I want to go faster. See if I can go faster. Tells me where the next person is. I knew it. Yeah, I know. Let's see, let's get rid of you. And you're dead. Okay. Over here to Abner.
I've spotted dragons circling in the distance from time to time, but it doesn't look like the winged monster that attacked the camp will return today. Was your hunt successful? Did you recover the documents that Chimera sought?
I found the documents, gave them to Naladoshi, went to Riverhold to confer with Garishri.
I must join them there. The Khajiiti forces have been decimated by this attack. It will take every strategy I can devise to help Garishri prevent the collapse of his militia. The appearance of so many undead, though, that concerns me.
And Nalados said Euraxia's chief necromancer, Zumag Fum, recently brought his followers to Elsewhere.
Yes, I read the reports. Zumog Foom and his necromancers working for my despicable half-sister. Such magic leaves behind a miasma of stench and decay. It leads to the mountains to the west, but I can't pinpoint an exact location.
Right. I can track down the source of the necromantic power.
Good idea. Dragons are bad enough, but undead tend to go on without end. Better to deal with them now, before Euraxia's power becomes more than we can contain.
Is this the first time a dragon has aided Euraxia's forces?
In such a direct manner? Yes, as far as we know. It could have been coincidence, but the attack felt designed to hit us when it would do the most damage. I wanted to send Chimera with you to find the source, but I have no idea where she's gone.
I'll track down the source of the undead in the western mountains and keep an eye out for Chimera.
Find the source of this army of undead. And if you see Chimera, send her back to Riverhold. She's as reckless as she is capable, which is a dangerous combination. I'll make my way back as well. After all, Gareshri would be lost without me.
Chimera didn't say where she was going?
In case you haven't noticed, we two don't always see eye to eye. She can be impetuous and obstinate, truth be told. Chimera gathered a handful of soldiers and took off to the west. If you run into her, send her back to Riverhold.
Okay, so now we have our next little quest thing. Down here. It is a long way. All right. See these icons floating around? Those are dragons people are out killing. It's a quest that you pick up in Rimmon, the main town. Is Rimmon the main town? Yeah. You pick them up in Rimmon. But just like you do in I don't know if everybody has Somerset, but it's just like Somerset. You get a daily quest. You know, like with a job broker. Oh, that one got killed dead. Alright, so we're gonna, looks like we're on our way. I don't know where we are on our way to. Uh-oh. Terrorbird. Well, I see enough of those in Ark. Okay, so looks like we're on our way down that way. No. We actually have to go back over here. Oh. Went down the wrong road. Where is the road? is that? Huh. I have a clue. Guess we'll just race off on our own then. See if we can pick up that other the prowl, huh? Oh, a little village. Oh, on a quest. Who knew, huh?
Oh, don't worry, sweet boy. Lumaya won't let anything happen to you.
I think it's edge of a really long drop. Yeah. Oh, there's our... Ah, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Jesus, this girl's got a lot of health for having all magic. Where are we? Huh. Oh, look at that. There's a delve. I wonder what it looks like in there. Huh. Well, that was a mistake with all the people on. Yes, that was a mistake. It was built as a refuge for those fleeing the Golden Beast, who conquered all of Anaquana. The Jedi tradition holds the place was built as a refuge for fleeing it, but its original name has long been forgotten. And I may never get out of the loop. Okay, so... no. The reason I know it's no is because I think it's part of the quest. And we'll get there anyway. Most of this stuff is part of the quest. So we'll just... It's a great aqueduct over here. Can't believe people actually built that kind of stuff. Solid enough to hold tons and tons of water. And mind you, water never flows straight, so it's got to be someplace where it dumps off to pull the rest. Fascinating. All right, so let's see where we are. We're supposed to be right there. Oh, there's a way shrine right down here. Check it out. think. Let's get back on the road. Stitches Way Shrine. Empty abandoned wagon. Look at all the work on that. A lot of detail. A little wagon sitting out in the middle of nowhere. Huh. There's a... Looks like there's a... Stitches. The City of Stitches or something called Stitches. There's even a sky shard over there. We'll do that on another time. Okay.
Watch your step in the stitches.
Ah, getting run over, huh?
What is it?
I did not expect to see you in this desolate place, Walker. Did Captain Nalado send you? Or have you come to join us as we hunt the dragon that killed so many of our warriors?
Neither. Abner Thorne sent me to find the source of the undead that attacked the outpost.
Then our missions coincide. We can work together to destroy the undead and slay the dragon. It will be glorious. When we finish with the hunting and the slaying, we can report our success to Lord Gareshri.
And Abner Thorne said you should return to Riverhold.
I do not take orders from that old battle mage.
Everybody calls him an old battle mage.
The blood of Khajiit warriors cries for vengeance. To disregard that cry, that is not a shame I can bear. No, I must do this. I must strike back and show my people that hope survives.
Powerful words, but it sounds risky. You have the pennant. Okay, so... Anyway, let's go. She just said she had a pennant of Jode. Pendant. Sleepy Sanche Mine. During the construction boom, Cyrodiil. Anyway, I have done this once before. She has on a pendant that her mother gave her that is supposedly handed down from the first queen, Anequina. And it protects her.
With me, stay close. We will hunt these necromancers down and end this dragon.
I think what we're going to do before we start going through this is we're going to eat something because we're going to need stamina. No, we need magic.
Will go right. Walker, you stay left. Moons guide us.
I have to walk. I have to go left. She's going right. I'm going left. Okay, I have to go left. She went right. I gotta go left. Okay, so I'm all on my own. It's as bright as it's gonna get. I hope that is better for all of us. Looks better, huh? Seems better. Alright. Never know what you're going to find. One zombie down. Oh, look at all the stuff. Oh, a lot of stuff. Oh no. They just pop up out of the ground too, and they throw up all over you. Icky. Well, at least it doesn't poison you. This looks gross. Wheat. We got wheat. Oh dear. Here we are again.
Advance.
Nothing really here. Bunch of junk. Cooking. Wow, I think there's stuff in all this. Star metal and lockpicks. Oh, not again. These things are nasty. I thought there'd be a ton of people in here. There's not.
Foul creatures! Cut them down!
I don't know what they're doing. Maybe nobody wants to come in here today. Oh, grave. That's just ugly. Caskets everywhere. Ah, yes, lovely. Okay, as we run down here. Mm. Mm. The alchemy bottles. Bucket of skulls. That's what everybody needs. Some food. Always eat. Always, always, always eat. Even if you don't think you need it. Always eat. All right. Yeah, I see you. Oh, God, these necromancers are everywhere. Just making sure. I've got my healing stuff in there. It'd be silly not to have something to heal with, huh? I guess those aren't for us. Okay, are we still going the right way?
For elsewhere! For the main!
When you're in a delve, try to get as much as you can out of the stuff. It's where you get great recipes, stuff for cooking. Oh, well. Food. If you're really low level, just sneak through. Don't fight everything. Just they made it so that you can practically sneak by and not have to do anything. See? You don't even have to engage that guy over there if you don't want. They expect you to be really low level. So, you know, pass up all that. Fighting if you don't want to fight. Just keep going towards the icon up there.
Our enemy awaits, Five Claw! Destroy the Necromancer!
Okay, now we have
No more excuses. No more delays. Double your help.
good old zoom up boom, huh?
Body will march at the head of
Now here's your first boss.
We did it! The Necromancer has fallen!
I don't think so. He's just...
Far enough, little insects. You dare challenge Mulamnir?
Dragonfire, move!
Pathetic creatures.
Oh, he killed them all. Oh god, I don't think I've ever seen that before. Jesus, he killed them all. Lord. I went through this other time with my friends, but we went through it so fast I didn't even get to see that. Jesus, he wiped him out. Well, that's just really sad. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen that. No, I never saw that before when I went through it the first time. I went through it on my new Khajiit Necromancer. Oh my god, that's amazing. Pretty scary too. Kill them all. Pathetic creatures. Give me a break.
Sheathe your weapons, little morsel. Mulamnir would talk to you. Look upon Mulamnir in despair, morsel. You have no chance against me, no chance at all. But Mulamnir can be merciful. Come, let us talk.
You decimated the Khajiit Defense Force. You now expect me to talk to you.
Mulamnir wants you to understand the challenge before you. Our puppet, Eurexia, commands a legion of soldiers, an army of necromancers, and a horde of undead. Add my dragon brothers, and the hopelessness of your cause becomes obvious.
And so you expect us to surrender?
You and minor thorn are insignificant. But even an infinitesimal flea can irritate after it crawls beneath the scales. I offer you one last chance to survive. If you and the battle mage leave elsewhere, my brothers and I will not hunt you down.
And if we refuse to
Then
leave,
you will die. But not before we slaughter your friends and set fire to elsewhere. Once we reduce this land to so much ash, only then will I tear you apart. So promises Mulamnir, whose claws have dealt 1,000 deaths.
the next death I deal is gonna be yours.
Leave elsewhere, little morsel. Tell the battle mage, if I see you again, you will die.
Five Claw, are you all right?
Yeah.
I heard what the dragon said. Perhaps my confidence was a bit misplaced. That creature was much bigger than it appeared when it flew over the camp.
Chimera happened to you after you leapt off the cliff.
I never jump without first knowing where my feet will land. Also, I have very sharp claws. We lost so many today. The dragon, that Mulamnir, it has much to answer for.
It wants Abner Thorn and me to leave elsewhere.
We defeated the necromancer and shut down one of their undead foundries. We need you and Tarn, despite my dislike of the man. But what the dragon intimated about Euraxia, it called her its puppet. I fear the dragons control the Rimmen throne now.
I need to get to Riverhold and inform Garishri and Abner Thorn.
Yes, you must do that. I will join you after I take care of the remains of my soldiers. They died bravely and deserve to receive the proper sacraments. Go to Riverhold. I will see you there.
Goodbye. She's the only one left? Gee, I didn't even realize that before either. Jeez, she's the only one left. Wow. Well, I guess the other two are with her. Oh, those are just people, like me. The names are the same color. She lost everybody. Wow. Wow. Right. Okay, since I've done this already once, I know it's going to be really important for me to have this other way shrine down here. So I just soon go get it right now. Oh, wrong way. And yes, I do have one of those really cool looking cats that everybody's riding, but for some reason it doesn't work with my fast ride, so I went back to my original mount that I would use with her. Nope. Oh my. Haven't done anything. I just got here with her. I've never been here with her before. Let's see. guess it doesn't really matter, does it? This way. It's cobbled. The other one's a dirt path. Always take the cobbled one if you don't want to get attacked. Go. Here's this. And then here's also this. I'm a big crafter, so having these two crafting places is going to be really nice. Let's see here. Oh, book. By Pinduin, Sabriarch of the Foreign Customs, despite its status as one of Elsewhere's most enduring traditions, the origins of Khajiit martial arts, or the claw dances, remain murky at best. The burning of Corinth's Grand Archive in Mearns. Cultists in 1E463 destroyed most of the region's Metheric records, making the work of the cultural historians like myself very difficult indeed. And you have to actually hear those words first, don't you? I haven't heard them, so I have no clue how to pronounce them. All right. This is Valenwood Gate. This is actually would take you into Grotwood, to the little town that's right up here at the top. I can't remember what it is. Amazing, huh? There's even a merchant. Get rid of all this junk.
To Valenwood, friend?
Welcome to Valenwood. Get rid of that. That. All the junk you pick up everywhere. Oh, treasure maps. Get rid of some of the recipes out of here. I haven't a clue where the treasures are. Usually they show them on my maps, but oh wow. No, we have to wait. Those are on Google somewhere. Well, it shows where one is. Oh, let's see. Map 2. Southwestern Elsewhere, east of Scar's Way Shrine. Says it's right over close to here. Go look. Well, I guess we have to find well, there's that pointy thing. There's that spire. It's up there. That tree. How do you get up there? Who knows? What's that? We're not going to get up by the tree, so it means it's got to be around here somewhere, right? No, they're not going to lit up on there, so it's got to be. You can't climb up there anyway, so. Yes, I see you. Here's interesting. Oh, crying out loud. No way. I'll be doggone. We found it. That's insane. It is up by that tree. Well, that's unreal. Without having too much more to go on than a picture and a kind of map. Hmm. Interesting. All right. Isn't this pretty? Really did a nice job. When you're with a group of people, you don't get to stop, wait around and look. Be cool if you could stop and buy that stuff, you know? The detail they put into this Oh wow. A dragon over there. This one they're fighting. Oh, I can talk to her.
What a shame that Man and Mer often hesitate to try moon sugar. Just one taste is all that's needed to see what a delightful treat it could be. The lizards, well, this one thinks that they don't have the talent for such things.
Farmhands needed at Mother's farm.
Here's a
Roxana's
quest.
mother is very nice. He promises. Oh, Roxargo works so hard.
This is bamboo, you guys. Just like it grows, for reals. Look at that. Isn't that interesting? Ah, look at that posting. What could possibly be posted out here? Help wanted in Maryvale. Sweet Water Farmstead seeks able-bodied workers due to unforeseen circumstances. Fair pay guaranteed. Any interested party should speak to Roxargo in the town of Maryvale. And there he is, right there. Funny, huh? Oh, Roxargo. That's great. Due to unforeseen circumstances. A lot of this stuff they don't even show on the map. I don't even know what it is. What is that? Oh, it's a boss. Ah. Great. Two moons at 10 Mar Temple. Wow. There's a guy with a quest. Oh, good. There is another one. I was hoping there would be another wish right up here.
Perhaps a direct approach would be the best.
Wow. I'm not surrounded by bad things. Weird. Well, it has to be the last one. Where are we supposed to go? Ah. Return to Riverhold. Okay, so we gotta go to Riverhold. There you go.
Ah, there you are. Spare a moment for a chit-chat?
Oops.
If we've had this conversation already, then I wanted to thank you for the useful advice. But if I haven't seen you since our talk at that mysterious gravestone, which seems much more likely, then I could really use your help.
I just got back, Kyle. Tell me what's wrong.
Did I mention the dreams? Visions, really? They come and go without warning, like seeing through someone else's eyes. Quite disconcerting in an interesting sort of way. Anyway, my trusty shovel and I, we searched that entire grave, and it was gone.
Gone? What was gone?
The betrayer's head, the dreams, the visions, they drew me there, but someone got to it before I did. I have the strangest sensation in the pit of my tummy. It could be the cobweb porridge I had for breakfast, or something bad is about to happen.
And do you think the betrayer's head has something to do with the dragons?
Well, that's sort of like leaping from the cliffs of failure without a rope, or at least without tying the end off first. I can't tell you how many times I've made that mistake. Oh, Abner wants to see you. He's in the town hall with the cat general.
I'll go find Abner Thorn. It's great, huh? Pots and pans. Yeah, a skewer for that barbecue. A pot on his head. Tray for his chest. Oh god, that's too good. I love it. Abner.
At this point, we need to come up with a plan that takes into account Euraxians, necromancers, and dragons. I proposed a few options, but Goreshri wasn't sold on any of them. Tell me, what of Chimera and the source of the undead?
Well, Chimera and I killed the necromancers in the mountain, but Euraxia has an army of them.
You paint a troubling picture, my friend. Still, we need to celebrate every victory we achieve. I fear such triumphs will be few and far between. Do you have anything else to report?
Well, I spoke to the dragon, Mulamir. He said that Euraxia was their puppet, and he told us to flee elsewhere.
My half-sister likes to think that she's in charge. She won't take kindly to being called a puppet. As for leaving elsewhere, I think not. Obviously, this Mulamnir fears us. Otherwise, the dragon wouldn't have deigned to talk to you.
That's funny. That's funny that he didn't say it. The dragon talked to you. Have you spoken to Cadwell? He's worried about the disturbed grave where you sent me to meet him.
Every conversation I have with Cadwell makes my head throb, but one mystery at a time, if you please. Now, if only I could get my half-sister to listen to reason and see that the dragons are using her.
And why not try that? Let's go talk to your half-sister in Rimmon.
A parley? I may not like her, but we are family. Besides, it would give the Khajiit time to regroup. You're beginning to think like a Tharn, my friend. Here, take this. Gareshri gave it to me, but I refuse to accept payment for my services.
Aquanaut Crypt Cudgel. Complete the quest. One
A
skill
parley
point.
with Euraxia is a capital idea. I'll send word to Rimmon to expect us. I imagine my half-sister will treat us as befits my station and agree to the meeting. Attend to any other matters if you must, then see me when you're ready to leave.
And we should come up with a plan for negotiating with Euraxia.
It just so happens I already have one. It involves distracting my half-sister with wit, charm, and words she barely comprehends. Oh, and you. Euraxia never could resist a pretty face. You'll pretend to be my bodyguard and personal valet.
And you want me to be your valet.
Consider it obfuscation to hide your true purpose. We don't want to give Euraxia a reason to react poorly to overtures of reconciliation. Not that I expect to reach an accord, but still. Meet me in Rimmon and we'll enter the palace together.
All right, I'll meet you in Rimmon.
Go on, go on.
All right. And then...
This one hates the idea of talking to the usurper queen. We should be stabbing her in the neck. Still, Nalado sees the necessity, even if she doesn't like it. Euraxia will almost certainly betray you, so be careful when you face her, yes?
And how did she become the queen?
By marching into Elsewhere with a mercenary army and slaughtering our rightful Khajiiti rulers. Not only did the usurper slay our king and queen, she murdered the rest of the royal family. Her crimes, they swarm around her like flesh flies on dung.
Well. Is there anybody else I need to talk to? Oh, yeah.
A parley with the usurper queen. I doubt she'll agree to any sort of diplomatic solution. But it will buy us time to replenish our resources. Very well. Take Tharn and meet with Euraxia. In the meantime, we will rebuild what remains of the militia.
Why do you refer to Euraxia as a usurper
She
queen?
marched into Anequina with a mercenary army and conquered Rimmon. Her forces killed the royal family, and she illegally proclaimed herself queen. That makes her a usurper. I pray I live to see her pay for her crimes.
Okay, so this is where we're going to stop. Because I have other things I need to do. And, oh, they gave us food, which is really nice to have. I'm Adner Thurn. Okay, so he's asking you to come and help him out. Stew. Grapes, apples. Drinks. Desk. Oh, lockpick. Always can use the lockpicks. Carrots. Pretty much everything you need to cook some meal for yourself here. I think we already got the pork someplace else. We needed to make something. Okay, so they give you everything except the cooking fire. That's really odd, huh? Well. She's so slow. Funny. Oh, the other map. The heck is this? Looks like the other, let's go to Star Haven. Poke around and see if we can find that other treasure map. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe. Oh. Alrighty. What the heck is that thing I'm doing over here? Crying out loud. Alright, says it's up this way. Two more up this way. So now we have to find map number. Map is this? 2. This may not be it. Because it would be the. Is this thing on a rock? No, that's not it. I don't think this is it. Northern Elsweyer CE treasure map 2. There's nothing here that's. looks like it. I think it's a different one. Gotta be a different one. Wow. It would show it in the old ruins. It would show old ruins in the map picture, but it doesn't. There's houses over here. No houses here. No, this isn't it. So that's not it. You know, houses over here in the distance, are there? No, I didn't think so. Okay. Oh, wow. Sanchez rod, huh? Let's go. I'll find the other ones eventually. All right, Ribbon, we're going to Ribbon. All right, we're off. Oh. It's all rainy and wet and cold here, and I've just been having the rainy, wet, cold day. Not my usual sparkly self. All right, let's see here. There is. Wow. I don't suppose. How many thorns right here? I can't seem to get it. Everybody else got it, but I don't have it. And when I was on the test server, I got it, which is really interesting. I don't want to talk to the battle master. I don't want to go to Warnhold. Usually have to ask. Here's a way rest. I guess I'm not going to be going and getting an apartment, am I? Rat. When I was in maybe in the next upgrade, they'll get it. Oh, all the guild traders. Okay, guys. Park my next little self over here to next to Abner Thar so we can talk to him when we get back on. And I will say goodbye until tomorrow. Whew. I am sorry that I'm not my great perky self, but I am really suffering from the rain. I'm like not a great rain person. I love you all. I'll see you and God bless you and bye-bye.